Chair, fellow ministers, ladies and gentlemen, Pulavinaka and warm greetings from Fiji. The changes over the past 2 years have really changed the way the world connects with each other. Not being able to attend a meeting due to distance is a norm of the past. And due to the fast uptake of technology in the last 24 months has ensured we are all able to contribute to this crucial meeting, building up to UNCTAD 15. As a small island developing state, we have suffered the full brunt of the COVID-19 pandemic. This has been exacerbated by the ever-present threat of climate change, which cannot be resolved by a vaccine. It needs long-term solutions and hard actions today. These factors have further deepened inequality and vulnerability of SIDS, even though we are not the major contributors of climate change. The Pacific SIDS contribution to greenhouse gas emissions is approximately 0.03% of the worldwide emissions. Yet the millions of people who live here are experiencing some of the premature and most catastrophic consequences. For us, climate change is an undeniable existential threat to our homeland, to our culture, and our livelihoods. Chair, the Pacific Island countries make up the smallest and most isolated economies in the world, and we represent only 0.012% of the world's GDP. Connectivity and high cost of freight remains a growing concern for us. However, the Pacific peoples are very resilient. We continuously look for ways of creating opportunities out of the adversities we face. We have increased our determination to rebuild a resilient and a sustainable and a robust economy. But this is all dependent on how well the Pacific SIDS are able to adapt and recreate our economies for a better future. Whilst we are spending every ounce of our effort to combat the challenges we face, the Pacific SIDS cannot achieve this alone. We need the collective support of the international community to build back better and stronger. For this reason, Fiji supports the G77 and China Declaration, calling for the need for decisions to translate into actions. In this regard, UNCTAD will play a vital role in consensus building and realizing development goals of SIDS by addressing SIDS integration into global trade. Furthermore, Chair, we support the G77 and China position to strengthen the multilateral trading system and discourage unilateralism. The SIDS are silent victims who are caught in the battle for supremacy of large trading partners, who continue to impose measures and unilateral sanctions. Therefore, a stronger and fairer multilateral system is the only hope for SIDS to have an equal voice. There is also an urgent need to relook at development and special and differential treatment provisions in the WTO. The unique challenges faced by SIDS warrants a more focused and targeted approach. It's no secret that the SIDS face challenges such as fragile energy and water grids, underdeveloped infrastructure, roads and marine networks. This affects our ability to overcome barriers to market access, reduce dependence on non-renewable energy, and develop trading capacities. Hence, the special and differential treatment should be focused, effective, and geared towards the unique needs of developing countries. These provisions need to be made more relevant and effective for those who need it most. Sustainable development is dependent on quality, climate-resilient infrastructure, and it is crucial that we are able to build resilient maritime and air transport infrastructure to support socio-economic development. Chair, supporting SIDS resilience can provide opportunities in terms of overall national sustainable development, which should be the focus of the international community and UNCTAD. Chair and fellow ministers, we need urgent global commitment to address the financial, technological, and capacity gaps that hinder our development efforts. This is where we see UNCTAD playing an important role in supporting the economic recovery of SIDS. Hence, we look towards G77 and China to support our development agenda, to assist in creating a global governance structure that gives Pacific SIDS an equal and meaningful opportunity to participate in decision-making, which will leave our impact on our future. And thank you.